Hey, just wanted to kind of ramble for a little bit, to be honest with you. I think that I have an issue where I will just create too many one offs, right? One example of that is like a channel on YouTube dedicated directly to vlogging, just because you think the audience is different, right? So this will probably be the first in a new series. Just, I don't know what I'm going to call it, to be quite honest. Content creator ramblings? I don't know. Just to be I want to talk more transparently about like some of my thoughts on my content and how I could evolve it, and then just like some of the struggles I have. Like in particular, what sparked this conversation was I put out a video on the new Black Paris collaboration with the Harry Potter notebook, and it's one of those things where the video probably was not even that long, maybe 9 minutes, which is honestly kind of long for what that was, to be honest. That is also another thing. It's like, need to be more efficient with the videos. Like an unboxing of a singular notebook and a couple pens and a key and a lock shouldn't take that long, really. But, it's just my own issue, right? But not just that, it's like that video was frustrating because I made some key mistakes in it, which are annoying. But, and the ADHD doesn't help. It's like if I don't just shoot something, it's tough for it ever to be shot. So it's like I talked in that video, and one of the biggest mistakes was I'm writing with a pen that's clearly green, and I said it's blue multiple times. It's like I'm not colorblind. Well, I don't know if I am colorblind, but I know that was a green, that was green ink that was on the paper, and then the second pen was red. But now they were on the lighter side of those spectrums, like a lighter green and a lighter red, but they're green and red. So it's frustrating because if somebody watches that video, which thankfully not many people have, they might think, oh, the pen is blue. It's not. It's a green pen and a red pen. And then I'm pretty sure I also said it was the feather and pen set, which is not. The feather and pen set is just the only thing that you could buy at the time when I recorded the video. So I've been on the website, and that was the only thing that defaults because the notebook with the flying key is now sold out. So, two rather large mistakes, but it just came from the fact that one, I don't script videos, which is good and bad. It works for me in a sense of if I have to spend a bunch of time scripting out a video, that's just an additional friction point. And I have the problem where I end up doing a lot of procrastination and trying to be a perfectionist if I spend a lot of time thinking about what I have to do. Like, there's that whole planning phase, and I don't know, the way my mind works, every additional like task, or for example, in my best workflow, I shoot directly into, this is the Osmo Pocket 3. I pull out the Osmo Pocket 3, I shoot the content I want to shoot, then I go to the DJI Mimo app, do some edits, light edits, but ideally no edits, and then I upload straight from, well, that's not the great process. Shoot it to the Osmo Pocket 3, go onto the DJI Mimo app, do the edits, download that footage, then upload straight from the iPhone to YouTube Studio. And that's generally like the most efficient workflow I could have. And that's one that will 9 times out of 10 involve the video actually getting published. But if I have to script, which I hardly ever do, that adds additional friction. If I have to shoot it and then go into DaVinci Resolve on my Windows laptop and do edits there, it's like now I've got to find a way to add the footage to OneDrive. It just adds additional friction to what I have to do. And I will be shooting a video that will be edited in Resolve with an upcoming collab in the near future. But yeah, it just adds the way my brain works, and I mean, it's crazy. When I went into the Harry Potter, Black collab video, it's like I knew what I had, I knew what the colors were, and then as soon as the video starts, the brain just dumped it all, like an episode of like what's that episode of SpongeBob where he dumps everything that's not fine dining, and it's like it almost felt like one of those. So my fellow creators, I don't know if y'all ever experienced that, like you have something down and then yeah, the camera starts to roll, you're live, and yeah, it just goes out the window. So yeah, it's one of those things. I think I want to make a commitment to, I don't know, probably making more mistakes in these shorter form. If I'm doing an unboxing, I'm not gonna really spend a lot of time scripting anything, to be honest. But I think for a long form video or like a review, obviously you want to have your ducks in a row and do some additional research. And even for some of my videos that have done better for me, like the Whoop blood pressure one, from a view perspective, I mean, done better for me. I was getting cooked in the comments, which was fun, but valid at the same time. But even for that specific video, it's like I had a general shell of what I wanted to say, because I know either I'm gonna ramble like I'm doing now, but this is what this is designed for, which is cool, or I'm gonna forget something that I really didn't want to forget, or make a just stupid mistake, and you don't want to be misinforming folks, so, or I don't want to be. So yeah, it's one of those things. But yeah, so I don't know, just kind of some thoughts, but yeah, fellow creators, if you're watching, let me know what's some of your like pet peeves. It's like, yeah, for the longer form videos, I'm gonna take a little more time and just get those as best as I can get them. And yeah, I mean, if you've watched my channel, it's a different style. I don't really do any B-roll. I'm not, like, it's usually just talking head, to be honest, or an unboxing. So yeah, it's one of those things. But yeah, I might start a new series on just what I'm thinking from a content perspective this week. It's like, the reason why I struggle sometimes to put out a video is I'm thinking about all the things I have to do. And like I said, any additional friction points like introduced to that process is things that make me kind of delay on some things. So but I do have plenty of videos in the works that I just need to get edited and stuff. And you know, I shoot content all the time. It's just sometimes there's delays in when you're seeing it. But yeah, so that was what was particularly frustrating in the last uploads, like just two major mistakes that are, yeah, kind of stuck in my head a little bit. So, but yeah, so I don't know, man. I might start a new series on things, like I said, that I'm just thinking, and being frank about the content direction. I think, like I said, I had started a whole channel on like vlogging, but it's like, I don't know if that makes sense. You're just gonna get some vlogs from me on the main channel. It just is what it is. I have a problem where I split off a bunch of things into their own individual silos, and then that's just more work too. So yeah, I think what you can expect upcoming is some, like, I've had this new iPhone 17 Pro Max for 2 weeks now, since launch day. So some general first impressions on that coming from a 13 Pro Max. And then trying to think if there's anything else. Oh, I definitely, and I teased this a little bit in a post, there seems to have been in the health space a trend of like getting blood results, and then these wellness based and fitness based apps like taking that information and giving you recommendations on that. So actually, another video I have not uploaded yet, a day in the life with the Ultra Human Air. I need to get that put together. But yeah, the Ultra Human app itself has that functionality now, as well as Whoop. And so yeah, I wanna shoot a video on that too. So stay tuned, more to come. But yeah, just wanted to get some thoughts out on just how I'm feeling as a content creator, and my fellow content creators, or you know, if you're a watcher of this channel, throw something in the comments on how I can improve, or something that's frustrating you. It doesn't even have to be about your own content. Maybe you're watching somebody else's content, or you're seeing a trend in the content kind of creation space, and maybe in YouTube in particular, that no one's doing things in an original way anymore, or something like that. I don't know, just some random example. But yeah, let me know. Peace.